I never really wanted to do a bodybuilding show because the idea of, getting a spray tan and getting on stage pretty much half naked is never like intriguing to me. Like I never wanted to do that. It actually started when I did the Ironman the year prior. So when I did the Ironman, it created this, and we talked about it a little bit. It created this thing where I created a bucket list where I want to do one tough challenge like every year, just one, because a lot of them take time to train for. So I want to do one cool challenge, and the Ironman started that. Well, the next year rolled around, and I had to pick something to do for that year. But I've always been into weightlifting. I've always worked out very heavily, and I've always loved like the bodybuild style training. Like I've always worked out like a bodybuilder. That's the kind of training I do. So I was like, I got to do it like this. It only makes sense for me to do a bodybuilding show because I've literally been training this way for like 10, 11 years at this point. So I was like, it's on my list to do, because I literally wrote out, I have a list in my notes on my phone of things I want to do, and that was one on the list. I was like, well, might as well go ahead and do it. I'm gonna do it once. I'm gonna see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I don't have to do it again. I checked the box, and so that was really the only reason I did it. Really, is because it's on my list to do. I didn't have no like any other like reason or interest in bodybuilding, but now I kind of enjoy the bodybuilding space. Like I never was into like bodybuilders before, but now like through that process, I've learned a lot about the sport of bodybuilding. I've learned a lot about, what it takes to be a bodybuilder. And it's a lot more than you would think. Like there's a lot more that goes into it than you realize. And I never realized any of that because I never looked into bodybuilding before. But it was a cool experience. I learned a ton. I'm glad I did it. But I don't know if it's necessarily something I'm going to do again. Not anytime soon, at least.
Yeah. So you, it was something you were going to do. You knew you were going to do it at some point. And then the timing just was like, okay, this works now. Let's do it.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's pretty much all I went into it.
Cool. So then
I wanted to try it. Like I did want to do it. I was excited about it. I wanted to try it to really see what I could do, like to push myself, because it was tough, very tough.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do it, but now that I've done it, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't have to do it again.
What was the hardest part about it?
Just I don't want to give you the basic answer of the diet, because obviously the diet is the hardest part. But to me, like along that same line of thought is the fact that everything revolves around food, everything. So like not just the fact that you're kind of starving yourself basically, but the fact that like you have to take food with you everywhere you go. And everywhere you go, you can't eat. If you go anywhere, you can't eat whatever is there. It's like if you go to a party, if you go to a restaurant, if you go to, it's a holiday, you can't have none of that. You have to literally take meal prep containers with you everywhere you go. I ate 6 times a day. I had 6 meals a day. So I ate about roughly every 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. So literally anytime I left the house, I would have a lunchbox with at least 2 meal preps in it, always, no matter where I went. I took 3 meals to work every day, 3. I would literally eat 3 times at work, and then I would eat, 3 times when I got back home. So it was like, it's a lot that goes into it just from the food side of things. Like, and meal prepping was insane. It would take me hours to meal prep on Sunday. I would cook everything on Sunday just because it was easier to do it that way.
Yeah.
So I would have, 6? Well, I didn't prep 6. I only prepped like 4 meals because one meal was a breakfast that I just made at home. And like one meal was like my post-workout shake. So I didn't really have to prep that. But all the other 4 meals I had to prep. So, 7 days a week, 4 meals a day. Just imagine how long it takes to cook all that food. So it was a lot that went into the diet. Besides the fact of, just starving yourself and eating only healthy food, there's a lot more that goes into it. And like, one thing that really sucked was like, I had to go, my family loves to go out to eat, or my wife's family. That's what they do as like a family. That's their thing. That's how they spend time with each other, is they go out to eat. Well, I had to go out to eat with them several times. I couldn't just say, no, I'm not going. And I literally had to sit there and order nothing and watch them eat. Like I sat at the rest of the table and didn't order anything. Like it was miserable. It sucked not being able to eat, good food at a restaurant when everybody else was enjoying themselves.
Yeah, that's crazy.